I am back with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for the Whisperers. We're on episode 66 of the Let's Play series and continuing pretty soon after the last recording. Where I think we're going to go, I'll probably go straight into Providence Ridge. Like, there is a lot I could get out of Trumbull still. But I don't know, I think it's time. I wish there was an option where, like, you could go to move maps, but still come back and, like, clean up the rest of this. Like, it just stays for a little bit longer, like the previous map. Like even if you're just driving around and you've got to drive back and stuff, like, I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I get it. So I've got a choice now. Do we keep going, looting up, or do we just move? I think it might be time for us to just move. This is kind of the reason why I came back as well. We've had like 2 episodes on Trumbull. And we've been on this map for a while now as well. So
Hey,
the map is pretty cleared anyway.
Want to meet up?
I don't think there's going to be a whole lot else. There's shit down here. Unless I go for like these bigger locations. Might be worth doing. Like, dealing with them might be good. And that would be good. But we're going to go to a whole new map, which I will have all this shit in anyway. But like, we ain't really been down here too much. Like, there's loads of stuff down here. But yeah, I think we're going to just move. The game, the map, this map's been decent enough. Like, it's just been the crashing, but yeah, it is one of my favourites. But I think it's time. It'll be something to work on and keep going. So we'll just make sure everything's parked. I don't know whether to upgrade this. Oh my god, maybe I'll, if I get the light correct kit, maybe I'll do it. But, how far is the escape? Oh, there's only one way out. Shit. Okay.
Time to focus on my priorities.
Oh, there's that ash thing. It might be good to do. I don't know what I'll get from it though. Besides XP. Watch out, what's yeah, we'll go. I'm tempted. You know what, look, we'll do it. We'll do this quest.
Come on, let's get this job going. You zombies might have heard I was retired. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
So, I take it you're still into the action hero thing.
I can't transfer it. You know what we'll do?
Bloater, keep your distance.
I need some Molotovs. If it's an infestation. Don't think I need that much, but...
It's not like I can't.
Actually, did I ever get,
some help would be acceptable.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know the biochem station? That would have been a good shout. So maybe I should try and make... Can I make any more?
That's not gonna work.
I don't have that anymore. Oh, I moved it. So I can't make gas grenades. I think that's one thing that happened, didn't it? Where I was on the mission where I got the biochem station to make gas grenades. And the game crashed on us and the mission didn't pop up again. And that really irritated me. Because it was like something I really wanted to get. And the game was like, nope. Fuck me. I want to try and avoid any trouble. So I might do this, I might just move straight away. I could like dump everything off. Great. I'm back again. Lovely. I think I am. Yeah. Talking about crashing and it crashes. So probably that mission that we were gonna do is gone now. To be fair, from last episode to this, the game is kind of still loaded in. Like, it's been a minute, I had a little bit of a break. And so yeah, could say that's an excuse, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how much we can get into Providence Ridge and see if it ever crashes. Like, that'll be something we can test and think about when we play. Because it's been a while since I've been on any other map. But I don't remember having many issues like this with other maps. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's just such a big issue for me at the minute. Especially with State of Decay. It's why I stopped in the end and I decided I was like, I need to have a break from State of Decay from the channel.
got an
And it's
offer
not
for you,
because,
if
like,
you'd
even
to
though
hear
I
it.
said the excuse of, um, even though I said, said the excuse of, oh, we've got a lot of episodes, maybe it's time to try something else, which is true, like, we got a lot. I still didn't want to stop, really. It was just the fact that the game crashing on me was really pissing me off, it's just not good, like, really. Like, something like Fallout, which does crash, I can somewhat see because, especially now that I'm modding it a lot, there's a few mods in it, I could somewhat see why it would be getting triggered. But really, Fallout 4 is kind of on the same plane as this, really. Where, like, I don't remember back in our time, we had so many issues with games where it would be crashing or bugs. Like, there'd be like exploits or like things like that. Like there'd be things where you can take advantage of like the game mechanics and break it a little bit. But like when it's game breaking, where like it stops you from doing something or it just puts you off, or like just stuff like that, like it's just so frustrating. But yeah, I think it's time. So it's not a big deal. I don't think we're gonna get anything too crazy from that. Yeah, it's time. Change the scenery. It's long overdue. But I want to do full Dreadzone at least. But I'm tempted to do like lethal, maybe community. Items cost even more. Parts to craft. Weapons cost even more to parts repair. Facility and outposts cost are increased, yet food produce and okay, so it balances it out. Skills and I kind of like that, to be fair. This is where I want like sliders to be a bit more modular. Like, I would like to be able to make gaining skill and stuff a bit slower, so it's a bit more of a grind. I would like that. And then you consume more food. I think I can get away with that, because we could always have more food outposts going. Could do nightmare. That's the thing we need to get used to. Because that's the thing I need to learn and get to grips more with, is the infestation update stuff. Because I haven't really experienced too much of it with Trumbull, because it's been on like a lower difficulty. So I'm kind of tempted to just go dive in right into it. Unless we do it like that. Just a build up, and then if anything, nightmare. I might, when it comes to the nightmare, go full nightmare. So it gives me a bit of a time to... It shouldn't be as crazy, but I'm tempted to do that. That's where it's going to be a problem. If you got plague outs right next to each other and you wake them up, you've kind of got to deal with both of them at the same time. And I need to really look into like what wakes them up and how to avoid waking them up. I think 17 to 18 is probably... I might do that. But if I want to continue to loot up a bit more, it goes from that 13. Yeah. I can't decide. I suppose that's gonna get used to that. And then maybe when we go Nightmare, we go all out. Yeah. I think I've got to go with either one or the other. That's like an extra 10 more play carts. Which in a way I kind of want to do. Just for the fact that it will be more loot when you think about it. But it's more risk. High risk, good reward, pretty much, isn't it? Still a lot more. I can't remember what we were on last time. I think it was only like that. But yeah, we'll do that. Fuck it. Providence Ridge, Cascade Hills, Meagher Valley, Drucker County. Providence Ridge. So, we've got 11 people. What's a good spot? That's a good place to loot. Probably the fire station is probably the best. That one has a lot more customization. Scout Tower, Fire Warehouse, Workshop. Sheltered beds. Let's do it. I mean, realistically, this is continuing on like the Dreadzone vibe, but it's kind of stepping into the water of Lethal, Nightmare. That's the thing, I remember being alright with Nightmare. I didn't really struggle too much with that. As much as I thought I would. It's more knowing the mechanics of like calling it quits when you need to.
We're shooting zombies all the time, so maybe we should build a shooting range.
Right. So what should we do? I don't think I need that. Don't need beds.
Time to get to work, I guess.
Oh shit, hang on.
Zombies around base. We should prep in case they get cranky.
We gotta defend, ain't we? Set up.
This is Cleo. Please stand by.
Oh, very nice.
Guess I better start now, huh?
Oh, I'm all fucked up.
They're on top of our base right now.
We've got to hold them off.
One of those damn germ zombies nearby.
It's another dead surge.
Also moving in the dark though.
Here's another one.
Come on guys, in.
Installation at 12% completion.
We're outnumbered here, so
Fuck's
remember to use
sake.
good tactics.
Not knowing when the next wave is coming freaks me out.
How's it going over there, Cleo?
Installation is at 26% completion.
Here comes some more.
But needs to. I'll probably get rid of the haven device after a while. I just want to set up everything with a bit of comfort for a little bit longer.
Additional hostile targets are approaching this location.
The zombies may be taking a break, but they're not done with us yet.
I see another wave.
How's it going?
This fucking nightmare never ends.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. 3 of them. Shit, that's not good.
Processing. Stand by.
Not good.
Please stand by. Keep your chins up. We can do this.
Barrel.
Ah.
Fire in the hole!
He's still alive. Hear him breathing. What the fuck? Oh, he's making noise. That's bullshit. That's not good. Might have to load out and come back in. That's pretty bad.
That was too loud.
We're bursting at the seams here. We need more space.
Shut up, we've only just come in. God, the game is so, like, my inventory is so laggy.
Next one's the last one.
We should choose a leader, don't you think?
And why is the Haven device working? What? I thought it was done.
We're getting pretty
Weird.
noisy in here, and that's gonna draw trouble.
Yeah, this is probably the time where I go a bit more quiet with stuff like that. I ain't got silencers and that. So yeah, I've got a workshop. Is that like classed as level 3? Seems to be. Farm. Materials. Minus 20 food a day. What the fuck? What if we did that? And then we have like a still? Like, let maybe look into what we get from that. I'm gonna see, like, this thing. One thing I learned in my last playthrough on Trumbull was, like, you don't need to have beds. Like, the beds don't really do anything besides help morale. So it's like taking up a slot when you don't really need to have it. I'm kind of tempted, like I could make like this an outpost or something, or like maybe this, maybe the fuel, just so that I can have the minefield if I need it. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Yeah, it might be good. Just for now, like if I start waking stuff up, at least I have the insurance of it. Actually, what happened to my... You know the car I came in? I thought they keep that.
Gotta finish it.
We've completed the project. Good job, everyone.
I think the combat is pretty much gonna be the same feeling. Oh, look at that boldy. Boldy, boldy, boldy.
All right, last mag in. All right, folks. The outpost is up and running. That said, a little more work could really pay off here. Ugh, again.
But on the other hand, I should probably keep... I should probably clean out this area.
Lost another friend today. We kept each other alive and even had some good times along the way. I wouldn't trade those memories even to ease the pain. Not one of them.
Easy. I think so that broken juggernaut is still there. I want to do some science. Will he attack me?
Hey, asshole.
Fucking hell, he's still alive.
Looks like I'm empty.
Whoa, that's weird. Never seen He's just jiggling. Like, his fucking spirit is still alive. It's not a curveball or anything, is it? No.
Hey, who's hungry?
I could make this an outpost as well. What's my... Yeah, got plenty of influence.
Locked up tight.
Or this might be a food outpost. Yeah, that'd be smarter.
Found a few more of them.
Bloody, what is that?
I'm calling on behalf of the network. We'd like to get your help with something. The trick is that it needs to happen pretty much now.
Nice.
So if it gets bad, where like we're getting attacked by infestations, we could put some mines down. Old school State of Decay, like. But even then, I think we can handle it well enough. Any like secret loot? Yeah. I love this, like the proper carnival or whatever. They did like, what do they call it? A carnival? Fair. Family friendly fun. Fun day.
Careful, Juggernaut.
It's pretty. This is pretty cool. Like, you can tell like this is a town like celebrated itself, and that it's just a small little community. And then it just fell apart. Like, even though it's like shit, you know, it's cheap stuff. But like in my local village, we do all this sort of stuff. Like carnivals and everything. Let's have a look. Wow, shit's building quick. Oh, what if we build this? Maybe we build this up. How much building supplies we got? Not a lot, to be fair. Thought we'd have a bit more. Don't know why that is. Cooldown. Oh, is that new? And that's about to go down. Is that for like Nightmare and Lethal?
Terrific.
I was gonna say, actually, that's kind of an interesting mechanic. Like, what if you had to activate the Haven device, or like there's a cooldown or something to it? But like this, so fuel. 3 food equals 3. No, 3 food. 3 food equals 2 fuel. So if we can make like a positive on food, we should have got some more of the fertilizer thing where we use pelagic samples. We should have got a few more of them. I didn't realise I'd be doing this though. This might be a good way, like we can make Molotovs for days then. But we've got to overcome. We gotta make a positive in food.
That's not gonna happen.
Terrific.
We spent all our influence. Which is good. Something to build upon.
Always glad to see you.
Wish I could have this like pendant, like the next thing to have upgraded into it. Trader leader. This thing, I don't need power or water or power. I've got the boon. Like, that's one thing that would have been kind of cool. Is if because we're doing like over community stuff. Like the boons, like it'd be nice to be able to trade them out in some ways or something. Like I know it's a bit hard because I know it's a bit harder because of it being
Just checking in. I hope you've got that job near
like
done.
some of them are just like item drops or something. Like I think the warlord is just a load of weapons. That's it. Whereas like sheriff is like weapons every day, and then builder is like gas, like water and electric. So it's kind of hard to like overmilk it, but like say every time you move maps, what if you went with just the warlord boon and you got another stack of weapons if you wanted it, or if you wanted to change it out? Like for me now, like the builder boon, like I wouldn't mind turning it off, even even turning it off and replacing it with something. Because at the minute, like I'm stuck with this boon until I decide a legacy. And my plan is to go through this, Nightmare, then Lethal, to Legacy. So it's kind of me a minute till I actually decide to step up and do something with all this. But I suppose we could go clean out this area a bit instead of not doing anything productive. Hang on.
Time for me to earn my
Yeah, I don't
See you guys later.
know what happened to my armoured. You know what the car I came in with? Maybe it's left up one of the doors. I don't know, I swear they said that you could bring all 5 vehicles into the new map. Like you have to drive one of the vehicles and then have the other 4 on the actual locations.
Again.
I'm not gonna lie, I am knackered. But I think my plan is to, so over the next few days we'll go back into Bannerlord, so not tomorrow but the day after, Bannerlord. And then there should be another one after that, in the few days after, and then we'll be back into State of Decay. But I've been thinking more about, like, what I might do is after the next Bannerlord, and then during the next lot of State of Decay, I'll think about if I want to swap out maybe Bannerlord and we'll do something else.
Nobody else is home.
We've had Bannerlord on the channel for a little bit now. It's not been a crazy series or anything, but I'm just kind of thinking it might be nice to play something new. Like, I don't know what I would play, like, really, but I've got a few ideas. Maybe I'll just load up something. Bannerlord is always going to be there.
Declaring this location Z-free.
But if I could have something new on the channel, I think it would be quite cool. Because like this, I've got a goal with this series now. Bannerlord, I'm kind of umming and ahhing whether to stick with Darius or make a whole new character. And there's only so many battles I can do with Darius before I'm like... Because I'm not really doing anything with Darius, really. Besides just battles. I'm not even changing up his loadout. Because there's not much to change. I don't know if I'll get away with an outpost there. I might get away with an outpost on that food out. Might be worth trying. That might be a really sneaky one. I don't know. I don't know if it might be getting touched up.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
It's worth a try. There is this one. I don't know if that would actually do much. Let's think I could easily clean out this town. Looks like there's ammo there, so that's some resources. There's another food outpost. Wow, I think that counts. That's a food outpost. I think that's a medical. Oh no, that's the armory. I swear there's an hospital or veterinary clinic down here. But if I wanted to have like a hive, like make a big cushion around base, I could do it in this area. Don't know whether to call it. Like, I know it's been a bit, but it's just a setup episode, isn't it? I usually do this with the first one, like kind of just quickly set things up. Maybe just wait till everything's kind of built up a bit better. I can't believe that though. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. There was a lot going on, to be fair.
Thank you. Anybody want some tasty brains?
Hey guys, we could really use a hand over here.
Hey, assholes.
Someone's dead. Still moving.
Anybody want some tasty brains?
That damages me as well. That's bullshit. Fucking ghost. Go away, ghost. Oh man, we need building materials. We're running low. I think that's one thing with Trumbull. I think it's like the best map for building supplies. I think like each map has like its own focus. Like I think Drucker, because it's more like a trucker county with like beer and everything. Like it's more about food. I think Meagher Valley was like, I don't know. Like I think each region has kind of a bit more of a focus on a certain resource. I don't think it's all evenly spread out, like to be the same. Well, that would be a good. Tell me that wouldn't be really good. Weapon for Beaumont. A solid full gold. Solid gold axe. Fucking toilet.
That's one ugly-ass juggernaut.
So right, at the minute we've got 2 outposts. So maybe like, if anything, another food outpost there would be pretty good, because then it's like. And the only thing is, it'd be kind of cool if you could add like defenses to this, like you can do with the outposts, like mines. Maybe it's a bit more expensive, but it's an option. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do some trading over the next few episodes. Make some new friends. Building materials is a must. Because we're losing 10 food a day, which is bad. Meds. We're not losing any ammo, which is kind of good. It's just the storage of it all. Materials, we're not actually losing any, which is pretty good. I'm making fuel a day. Yeah, we're actually not that bad, worse off. It's just food is definitely the kicker. So I'm thinking. I'm getting 6 food a day from outposts.
Not happening.
So maybe another level 2 food outpost would be a good shout. I would definitely match us up. Really, once this stuff is got set up as well. Yeah. Don't even know why I want to do this.
So listen, I used to work for this dude who could get pharmaceuticals without a prescription.
Yeah. That's called drug dealing.
No, not street drugs, like painkillers and sleep aids. Stuff we could use. What do you think?
I wish I knew what was the best answer.
That'd be worth doing, to be fair. Hayden, I swear we did that same mission with him last time. You know what? Let's do this. One more.
Work on.
Not even that far.
This is where T-Dog used to leave the drugs for me.
T-Dog? Are you sure this was legal?
I don't know. The restaurant had a few health code violations, but they always kept their license.
Hey, we need to talk.
Yeah, sure. That thing you wanted done? Man, I'm doing it right now.
This may not be in our best interest.
Ooh, just what I needed.
You're a very simple person. I just want some parts. There are like thousands of them.
Not. I'm a goddamn wizard.
I'm a goddamn cat. I love that line that Negan does in Walking Dead. I'm a goddamn cat. So you just can't kill him.
All quiet.
That's
At least as quiet
the
as
one
you can get
series I
this close
probably
to a
should
plague
watch is the Ones Who Live game show. I still like this thing. I watched like the first 2 episodes of Daryl Dixon's show, and I just turned off. Like I don't know why. I think it's because it doesn't matter anymore. They're all split up, and I think if anything, you want that old school.
If I take
like
out the nearest
just
plague
want
heart,
them all together.
this should clear
and
up.
They've kind of messed it up ever since Rick left, and then they're trying to bring him back, and it's only for a series. It's like he deserves more than that. He deserved the Walking Dead finale. It's just a bit stupid, in my opinion. Let's see what this person wants. Right, if I can keep it going a little bit longer. Only reason why I was about to stop is because there weren't much happening. I've heard this rumor that a bunch of I'm sure I've just heard an explosion.
Anyone out there need to do some trading?
He's not far off. To be fair, might be worth it.
What?
Come on, we got some shit needs doing.
You're the boss.
Juiced up. Okay, so they'll blow up.
Guess you're on point. What do you want?
Alright, lead the way.
Man, let's go. Quick trade. My influence is down a lot, so might as well do a bit more. Get into a little bit more trouble before we start. You know what, this will be the trouble that leads me to fucking dying.
We got a zombie on the way.
Hey there.
Which influence you got?
Yes?
Gotta drop something else first. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh. Oh. Shotgun ammo. Don't know if I've got any of these. I've got that one. That's installed.
Huh? Yes? Huh?
I got something you want, you got something I want.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Shouldn't really be standing there like that. Bit inappropriate.
Nothing.
Waste my time. I was like, what is that? That looked like a zombie walking towards me in the distance. What the fuck? It's the freaking statues. Well, that's pretty cool. Honestly, if State of Decay and Undead Labs decide to sell something like that, I'll probably buy it. Or a Juggernaut, like that's the yeah. If they were doing like some models or if they did some like models of like zombies and stuff, I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat. Right, let's head back. That's one thing, I think they might have added a few new curveballs to the game as well. I think they did. I think I heard, like, I remember at least one added in one
We're about to
update.
have trouble.
But I have no idea what it was. Yeah, at least we can make some shotgun ammo. Yeah, which we might be able to... Because hang on. Okay.
Here's a bunch of stuff I scavenged.
Bunch. It's 2 items. Failure. That'll do. I think if anything next episode we'll try and get some building materials. Max out the thing a little bit. At least that's gone now. But yeah, good episode to come back to. Well, I say come back to. Continue on with. And yeah, it'll be, like I said, it'll be a little while till we're back into State of Decay again on this channel. We'll try and get 2 more Bannerlord done. And I think in them episodes, I might look into what I could play instead of Bannerlord. I think out of the 2 games, I think I want State of Decay to stay. Because I think this is a bit more focused. I know what I'm doing with this. And this might not be on forever. Like, I think if anything, I would like to go back to just one random full let's play, where it's like something story driven. I would like to do that again, because I do in a way prefer that, because it's like I can sit down, focus on the one game and get it done, whereas alternating between the 2 games in the random full let's play slots, I don't know whether that's just milking it a little bit more, and it's always confusing when I'm like, oh, in the next few days it'll be this, and I need to stop doing that. Like, stuff is up when it's up, so it's just dating the video. Because like saying like a year's time, it won't matter what's up tomorrow if this is already out. But I suppose if anything, it's more like let people know what I have been recording around about this time, what's in my mind, what's in my head, what's been like the focus for me on the channel. So I think that's kind of the goal when I do this sort of stuff. But I need to not worry so much, like just focus on what we're playing, and when it's up, it's up. But yeah, I'm enjoying State of Decay as always. It'll be interesting to see how well this performs. I've got to say, the one thing I noticed, and that's been continuing on, I don't know whether it's just because my inventory's packed, but when using the D-pad to move through my inventory, it's like a bit delayed. Like it used to be really snappy and quick, but like going through everything is like you press like the up on the D-pad, and I can feel that like delay, and I don't know what's up with it. It just seems a bit laggy. And it's the same in the mini-map, by the map, where like you just move around and it's just a bit shuddery. I'm sure on like Series X and PC are fine, but Xbox One I feel like it's struggling now, which in a way I don't know if it should be. When you look at all these other games that are out that are, I don't know, I suppose State of Decay pushes it to its limits of like the systems in place. Like a lot of games, it's either focusing on the graphics, gameplay, or systems, whereas State of Decay tries to do everything. Like, even though it's not the best looking game, it tries to do a good enough job with the graphics. It tries to do a really complex and interesting thing with the simulations and what's happening underneath it all, like in the background and stuff, where it's like hordes moving about, stuff like that. Like just things are still existing in the world, and then you've got the complexity of like pretty much most buildings are enterable. They're all rendered in. They've all got loot locations or not. You've got the plague arts, you've got plague zombies, you've got so many different interference with the game, like, and now curveballs, and then the infestation update. Like there is a lot of simulations in the game fighting it against each other. So like you can forgive it. Like I think the worst thing is if it's crashing like it has been on Trumbull. If it's a little bit of lag, I can deal with that. Like, I'm on Xbox One, I've dealt with lag for fucking years now. I can deal with it, but it's when it's crashing, that's when it's like, I don't know if I like this anymore, or if I can be bothered. Because I don't. I want to spend my time in the game, not loading into a game. It's why I kind of gave up with The Sims. Because, like, even though I love that game and it's really chill and everything, I just don't really want to spend my time going from, like, say I want to go to the gym in The Sims 4, and I don't have a gym in the household. I've got to fucking go through a loading screen to get there, to see someone run on a treadmill, probably get tired and hungry, and then either have to come back or go dumpster diving for food, to then come back through another loading screen. And it's just a bit, that's what made that going back to the playthrough frustrating, because I went back wanting to play it, but then I realised why it's not very good as a series, which is probably good. Like I think if anything with The Sims, if I find have a bit more of a, because I kind of went into that series without a plan, the Return to Sims, and I think if anything, if I think about a way to do a series and what I actually want to do, it might be better. So like me coming back to it was messy. I just loaded it up and didn't really have a plan. Whereas it's the same with Bannerlord in a way. That's probably why that's probably going to phase out soon. But there's a little bit more interest there. But Bannerlord is something that I can kind of load up and play, and it's still me in control, and I like the simulations in that game. Like, really, Bannerlord is very similar to State of Decay in a way. Whereas a lot of the cool little things that are going on in the distance that you notice, or like all these factions are like fighting against each other, and you're in your own world having a fight, but then secretly you're seeing like this other faction that's growing and you're not, or this faction's falling and you're falling with them, or like, it's just so cool. But that's what we could do with Bannerlord, where it's like, oh, okay, well, I feel like playing Bannerlord today, we'll play it. I think that's the point for that series. It's the same with The Sims. Like, if I feel like we'll hop on The Sims for a bit, we could do that, really. But I think if it's a consistent thing, I don't think Sims is as strong as Bannerlord. I really just want a new game to play, like a new survival-y, something like Grounded. I did see Small Lands on the Microsoft Store, but I don't know how well that's going to be on Xbox One. Is it Small Lands or Small Worlds? It's pretty much Grounded, but another version of it, a survival game. There is Valheim. Yeah, it's the same console thing, or what's the game? Not Subnautica, the other one, like the stranded on a desert island. Now, that might be quite chill, but I don't know how much I would get done in an hour in that game. But I don't know, that's what I'm going to do, like, think about it in the next two Bannerlords, think about rotating out, and then we'll do 2 State of Decay, and then we'll probably be back with more Bannerlord, or something new maybe, by that time. I don't know, we'll see. I just want something to load up and, like, play and get done, in a way. I want, like, it'd be nice to have a series on the channel. And get it completed. But yeah, I think if anything, we'll leave it there for today. It's been good coming back to State of Decay, as always. But yeah, if anything, there'll be some more in the next few days. So keep an eye out. So if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.